Welcome back, everybody, and good afternoon. It's actually a few minutes past 1 o'clock. Yeah, and today I have done an adventure ride to the Moya rice fields. Where we have the best and the top grade rice in Kenya. So if you haven't watched that video, you'd want to pause right now, go and watch that video, because it's quite a very intriguing and interesting one. And right now I am headed to Mount Kenya forest. Yeah, so this adventure is starting from a small town in Kirinyaga called Kutus. Yeah, Kutus. So Kutus is a town in Kirinyaga County. And I want to begin now my adventure to Mount Kenya. Yeah, so I was just buying some sugarcane before getting back on the journey. So Kutus is I think it's the headquarters of Kirinyaga County, because it houses the governor's offices, if I am not wrong. So from here now I'll head out towards Kirinyaga town, but before getting to Kirinyaga town I'll branch off somewhere along the way and then take a road that will take me to the forest. So I know you are asking yourself, how comes Mount Kenya forest is just nearby? So Mount Kenya forest is quite big, and there are so many gates. I have been there before, but I used the gate of the Chogoria gate. You remember when I was going to where? Lake Ellis, where my bike stalled and I almost got stuck. So there is then other gates like the Narumoro gate, and today I'll be using another gate on the Kirinyaga side. So stay tuned to GeoPoint Adventures as always, and make sure you subscribe. So I should be branching right here. So if you go straight out that way, you go to Kirinyaga. But now I'm gonna take this one and head out here and go to the forest. This place is called Mukarara. So I just got to Mukarara, and it is after I passed Kabare. Kabare is home to one of the national high schools in Kenya, which is called Kabare Girls. A very, very good girls boarding secondary school in Kirinyaga County. So I just got to Kemunye, which I think is the last center before getting into the forest. And as you can see now, the climate has changed. I was in Mwea where it was quite hot. I'm now in the cold climate, and it is evidenced by the tea farms that you can see here. So I was in the rice farms, which I showed in my previous video, and now I'm in the tea farms of Kemunye, heading out to Mount Kenya Forest. What are cows doing on the road? Which way? So now this is the main gate, huh? Oh ya, niaje? Niko fiti?
Kabisa wewe.
Hata mimi niko salama. Nilikuwa nataka kwenda Kaso. Entrance ni how much? 242. Okay. Sawa. So I just cleared at the gate. You have to pay a small entrance fee. Where I am going, which is Castle Lodge, is about 3 kilometers inside the forest. There are some monkeys there. So it's only 3 kilometers, so it's a short journey. looks like it's gonna rain. The water is so cold, but it's so sweet. And this all is inside Mount Kenya forest. So I just crossed that beautiful bridge there, which I think is halfway before you get to the Castle Lodge. So I think, yeah, this is now this is a Castle Forest. Castle Forest Lodge. Wow. This place is beautiful. Wow. Really? I hope you can see the waterfall here. This is just a small waterfall. I think there is another bigger one on that side, but I'm not going to get to that one for now. So I just want to get back up the trail, go and have some lunch. So I hope you enjoy the views here. So it's a small hike up the nature trail. It is quite steep. Castle Forest Lodge. It is one of the best and a hidden gem at the heart of Kirinyaga County in central Kenya. It is part of Mount Kenya Forest, but on the southern slopes within Kirinyaga County. It has quite a very interesting history because the first president of the Republic of Kenya, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, and Queen Elizabeth II both visited this place. King George VI actually built the house that you see right ahead in the year 1910 using just the wood and the river stones from the forest, making it one of the oldest structures in this place. So this building that you see right here is more than 100 years old. It still stands strong and so marvelous. So what happened is that King George VI used this place as a hunting lodge. While hunting, he could retreat to the lodge, and afterwards Queen Elizabeth, before she became queen, visited the lodge in the year 1945 and in the year 1952, and she became queen the same year in the 1952 while she was in Kenya when King George VI passed on. This place has so many wildlife. The elephants come to the waterhole that you see on the left side there. And of course you can hear the singing melodies of the birds because this place has so many varieties of birds. You can come here anytime you want to do camping, and you can also enjoy a stay at the cottages, enjoy the views of Mount Kenya, the waterfalls, the nature trails, and I have a very good time here. I was quite honored and happy to be a guest in this place. It is one of the places that I always wanted to come and visit with my motorcycle that you see right here. So I hope that you enjoy this video to the end and make sure you subscribe. It's definitely a hidden gem in Kirinyaga County. What a place. I have enjoyed my little stay here. So it has rained just a little bit, that's why you can see the road is a little bit wet, but this is Maram, so it's okay. So that is a Castle Lodge Forest, or Castle Forest Lodge, which is located inside Mount Kenya. So I think this is the end of this video, because I'm now just getting out of the forest. In the next maybe 1.5 kilometers. So make sure you subscribe to GeoPoint Adventures as usual. If you want to see these and many more adventures. I have done adventures to different places in Kenya. Yeah, you can just check my bike adventures playlist. Yeah, there are so many videos. So don't just watch, make sure you leave a big thumbs up. Thank you, and see you in the next one. As always, this is GeoPoint Adventures, the point of all bike adventures.